Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a get ready with me and I'm gonna do a tutorial on this look. I feel like makeup tutorials aren't that popular anymore. Like it's lost its luster, like it doesn't get a lot of views, but I don't care. I love putting my makeup on and I'm getting ready to go somewhere and I figured I'll just sit down and do my makeup. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, please keep watching and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Okay guys, so I'm going to start out with foundation and I'm using my Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover in W05. And this is very full coverage. I just put barely like maybe one and like a little. It's very full coverage. And a little bit goes a very long way. And I like to like just put it on my face, and I use a brush for this because it's so thick and emollient. And then I go in with my damp beauty blender. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush. And this brush also makes it go a little faster, putting it on. And Danessa Myricks, she is a makeup artist who started her own makeup line. She's a woman of color. I love supporting women of color. And she also makes amazing products. I love her powders, she has a cream highlighter. And her Instagram page is amazing. Like, the stuff she does on there. If you don't know who she is, you guys should check her out on Instagram at Danessa Myricks. Her stuff is like really beautiful. I love when makeup artists like bring out their own line because they've been doing it for so many years. I think they know exactly what they're doing. They know how they want the products to work and stuff like that. So now I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm using my Too Faced, the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this is in the shade Maple. I have been loving this concealer. This is like getting to Holy Grail status. It's so good. And I finally found a shade that I don't have to mix. So I'm happy about that. And I did a review on this concealer, so you guys can check it out. But it's so good. Like, I've like really been enjoying this concealer. I'm gonna go in with my Sephora concealer brush. Now to contour, I'm gonna go in with my my Stila Shape and Shade, and I've had this for like so long. So well loved, as you can see, but I love it. And I think they discontinued it, and I was so mad because I looked for it all over and I can't find it. And I love about it, it's like, you know, this is the contour and this is the highlight. It has like two shades and it's so creamy. It blends really beautifully. And I'm using my e.l.f. stippling brush. I love to use a stippling brush when I do my contour. I think it makes it look a little bit more natural. And I love this because it's so, has a very warm color, this contour shade. And I know contours, you know, is supposed to be like more gray, but I love a warm contour on my yellow skin tone. NC50 in MAC. And this foundation, like, it gives you flawless skin, like really flawless skin. And like I said, I don't go around my whole face and contour and all of that, so I'm just gonna take a little bit more of the my concealer excuse me, And I'm just gonna reverse contour and clean that up. I don't always use the concealer part of a contour palette. And I like to bring it around so that my cheekbone, my cheeks can like pop out. Because I have a slim face. If you have a fuller face, you don't have to do that. So now before I go in and I set my face with powder, I like to put a little either cream or liquid highlight. And if you're following along with this tutorial, or if you want to recreate this look, you don't have to do this. I'm just extra. And I'm using my Lancome, their sculpting custom drops, and this is in the shade Bronze Glow. It's so pretty, especially for, if you have a lot of melanin, it looks like really pretty. And it comes like in this little dropper. It's like so much is in this bottle, like I don't think I'll ever finish it. And I just tap it. I just put like 3 little dots. And then I go in with my fingers and I just lightly tap it out because I don't want to move my concealer or my foundation. And I just tap it out before I go in with my beauty blender. And it's so beautiful. I may put a little too much on this side, so let me get it. I put a little bit on my nose as well, from whatever's left over on the beauty blender. And so now I'm going to go set my under eye. And I'm going to use my HudaBeauty powders. I already did a review on these powders. And I've been loving these powders so much. They're so lightweight. And I've actually gotten used to baking. I've actually been baking with these powders, which I never do. And today I'm going to go in with Blondie to bake. And it's been working great for me with baking. And I don't put as much as I did in my review video. And let's get some out of there. And it has a nice yellow color. The smell is still a little too much though. It's so, so perfumed, the smell. And I actually don't like the mesh. I feel like I can't get as much powder out as I want. So I think I'm gonna I'm gonna cut this mesh. I'm just gonna break it out. Let the powder loose. And I've actually been going all the way up here, and I never did this. And I'm setting all the places where I put concealer. I just love the way it smooths out my skin. And like I said, this is in the shade Blondie. I also have Kunafa for like baking the my Tzone. So good. Okay, so while that sits there, I'm gonna go ahead and start on my eyes. And for eye primer, I'm using the new Fenty primer. And she launched it. This came out with the new collection. It was an eyeshadow palette. This and what else was there? Oh, the liquid liner. I only got the liquid liner and this. I don't know. I was just underwhelmed by the palette. And I have so many eyeshadows already. It would really have to be like something like stand out for me to want to buy it. So, and this primer is not bad. I think I still like my the the MAC 24-hour extend eye base, my holy grail eyeshadow primer. I still like that better than this, but I've only been using this for a few days now, so the jewelry's still out, but it's clear. It did keep my shadows in place because like I said, I've been trying it out for a few days, and to me it's okay. I'm not too sure how I feel about it quite yet. Now for a shadow, I'm gonna go in with a highlighter from Becca. This is like a highlighter, but you can use it any way you want to use it. And I love to put this on my lid. It's a beautiful bronze color. It's called Chocolate Geode. It's Geode, Geode. And I just love this for my lids. So I'm gonna wet my brush and start to put that all over my lid. And it's such a pretty color. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so pretty. And it makes a beautiful highlighter as well, obviously. Looks particularly spectacular on women of color. Now to just to clean up the crease a little bit, I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Geek shadow, and let me see which one I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use Morocco, which is the color right here. I'm just gonna take a fluffy blending brush and just kind of put that in the crease. I'm not gonna put a lot, just like right here. I mean, I'm not like great with like blending and stuff like that. Like if you want to see blending, look at Nikki tutorials on YouTube. If you really want to learn how to blend, she is the queen of blending. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of color like on the center of my lid, and I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath, the Mothership 2 palette. I know this is a very expensive palette, and so don't judge me. Like when I saw this palette came out, I literally saved up for this palette. So anyway, I'm gonna use this shade right here. It's like a beautiful pinky gold color. It's absolutely stunning. The colors are on the card. I think it's called something Nectar. I'm gonna list it in the description box. And I'm just gonna go in with my finger. I'm not gonna wet it. I don't want it too intense to take over this bronze, but I just want it in the middle. And I'm just gonna put it on the center of my lid right here. I just think it looks absolutely stunning with this bronze color. And that's that. So pretty. So next I'm going to go in with liquid liner, and I'm using the new Fenty liner, and this is what it looks like. It has like a felt tip. It's very black. I love the shape of it. It gives me a nice grip because I'm not like the best at liner, and I hate applying liner on camera, but I'm brave enough to try this on camera. As you can see, it's nice and black. I like it a lot. It's very pretty. So now I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm using my Stila Big Lash Mascara. I'm just going to coat my lids before lashes. So for lashes today, I'm going in with my HudaBeauty lashes, and this is in number 11 Sasha. I love these lashes. These are becoming like my favorite lashes. Okay, so now that my lashes are on, I'm just going to remove the baking powder. And this gives your skin such a nice, smooth airbrush look. It's so light and so pretty, because I already thought it was going to be a heavier powder, but it's not. It's beautiful. And then to set everything, I'm going to go in with Cinnamon Bun, which I've also been loving for an all over powder. And I'm just going to grab my e.l.f. powder brush for this. I'm just going to set everything. Then I'm going to go ahead and set my cream contour. Like, you don't have to do this. Like I said, I'm like totally extra, so I'm going to do it. And it's like, I just like to use my products because I have so much makeup. And my favorite contour brush, my MAC 109 brush, it just fell apart the other day. So I'm going to use my Bare Minerals powder, and this is in Truffle 29. It's a nice warm color. I do like this quite a bit. So this, and it works great with this brush as well. This is a Real Technique brush. I'm not sure what it's called, like the name of it, but it works fine to contour. I'm not going to put a lot because I'm already wearing the cream contour. Just going to set that. And now for blush, I'm going to go in with my MAC blush, and this is in Sweet Vision. This was from the Nutcracker collection when they came out with that Whisper of Guilt. This is a limited edition, but a dupe for this is the MAC Spring Sheen. So, and this has a beautiful peachy gold color. It's so pretty. It gives you a beautiful sheen. Look at that. And the same with Spring Sheen. They're both very, very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set all of that in place. So I'm going to go in with my Mario Badescu Green Tea Cucumber Setting Spray. So before my setting spray dried down, I'm going to go in with highlighter. And today I'm using my Lancome highlighter. And this is in Rose Gold. It's absolutely beautiful. I love their highlighters. They're very, 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 they give you like almost that wet look. And I love highlighters, so I go in with quite a bit. And that's an absolutely stunning color. It's so pretty. Whatever's left on the brush, I go on the tip of my nose. And I'm also going to put some of this on my brow bone to pull my eye look together. And since I use that pinky tone on my lip from the McGrath, on my lid I mean, I like to put this rose gold on the brow bone. And I'm also going to put a little bit in the tear duct, just to pull the eye look together. Okay, now for lips, I'm going to go in with my lip pencil from ColourPop Pitch. My favorite lip pencil, like I say in every video. So my camera died. But anyway, this is the final look. And I don't know if it caught my lip, but I used my ColourPop Pitch lip pencil, my Bite lipstick in Honey Wheat, and my NARS, the lip liqueur in At First Sight. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this look. And I'll see you again in my next video. Bye guys.